Hey folks, it's Tina here from DeBoer's Auto. I wanted to continue our series in women in automotive for the month of March, for Women's History Month. Today I want to talk about racing. As consumers today, we are very familiar with different types of racing groups. We all know about NASCAR and Formula One and just how much hype and how many fans there are and how much money there is in that racing group, in those two racing groups, and just how fun it is. And those are just two examples. There could be so many more that you know about as fans that you follow and watch. Is it hard to believe that a little over a century ago, maybe 100 years ago, maybe 120 years ago, it was hard for the American public to even accept an automobile as a legitimate form of transportation. During the early 1900s, from approximately 1904 to 1912, a famous woman named Joan Newton Cuneo was involved in racing with the early model vehicles. There, in fact, were these races called the Glidden Tours, which were sponsored by AAA. And during those tours, different racers would model the reliability of different manufacturers' automobiles. Those races went on for several years, and those races were intended to show the reliability and the viability of the automobile as a reliable form of transportation for the American public. Fast forward not even 50 years later, and you have the golden era in the 1950s of automobiles. You have your diners, your drive-ins, your movie drive-ins, and it became such a huge part of American culture. So when you're taking that lazy Sunday drive with your loved ones and families, remember, if it wasn't for Joan Newton Cuneo and several other racers at that time, you wouldn't be enjoying the American automobile as a cultural and financial institution for the American public.